Welcome to Off-Grid Victory. So today I wanted to talk to you about silver. Now, normally in this channel I don't talk about things like this, but we are kind of a prepper-minded channel, and so this is one of the things that I get questioned about often, and people ask, yeah, what do you do for barter? And I tell them, well, it's silver. And so these are 1 ounce silver coins. Are actually U.S. currency, even though people don't realize that. I mean, it is mint marked, and on the back of it says $1. Now, obviously, you would never trade this for $1 because in today's market, you could probably get anywhere from $30 to $40 depending on where you go. And so that's a 1 ounce coin, and it's I think 99.9% silver. So this is considered 1 ounce troy silver, and is pretty pure. Now, this isn't the stuff that I guess you could barter with it, but what I would suggest is bartering with stuff like this right here. So, under the U.S. Constitution, only silver and gold is considered money. We have debt out there, paper out there, and people think that's money, but debt does not equal money. I mean, you might think we're the richest economy because we have the most amount of debt. And that's, in certain sense true, but in terms of myself, I think only gold and silver is true money and a store of wealth. And so, we have these bullion coins here, but it's harder to obviously divide that if you're trading. But this stuff, and of course right now, this stuff is very difficult to get, and there's a huge premium for this. Like, let's say silver is roughly $28 an ounce, and this stuff, if you can find it, at the very least you're going to pay $35, maybe even $40 for this stuff. So not very good for trading. However, 90% silver, people know what they are. I mean, this is a 1964 Washington quarter, and this is a 1964 Kennedy half dollar. These are mercury dimes. I didn't have any Eisenhowers to show you today, but this was true currency. I mean, it'll never be confiscated, like maybe gold or maybe even bullion. They consider this bullion coins, whatever. And they are fractionally denominated, so you can trade with it. So I think currently these half dollars are about $12.50, and the quarters are about $7.50. Let's say six and a quarter, $6.25, and these are about $2.50 or so. And so, I mean, the nice thing, or $2, let's say. The nice thing is, yes, you can make change for people if you're trading, right? And so this stuff is great, the 90% stuff, because you can make change, literally. And so, I would recommend having some of 90% silver on hand. Now, the other nice thing about 90% silver is, unlike these 1 ounce troy silver coins, there's not a lot of markup or premium on these 90% silver coins, and they're readily available at your local pawn shop, or even at your local banks. If you go through rolls, you might be really lucky and get one of these coins out of a roll of quarters or dimes or whatever have you. And so in that sense, this is basically the ultimate survival / prepper, silver barter items, because yes, everyone knows what they are. Everyone pretty much knows what they're worth. And at the very least, they'll never get confiscated because they were one-time circulated currency. And so I would recommend to folks who want to get into silver, you can try to get these bullion coins, but you're going to pay a lot more for them. Let's say silver right now is going for about $28 or so an ounce, and so you're going to pay what, $35, $40 for one of these guys? Wow. One, you can just pick up, let's say, almost an ounce, 2 of these guys for let's say less than about $25, let's say, because the spot price of silver is roughly $28, and then so this is 90% silver. The rest of it is copper usually, And so yeah, you can pick this up for $25. So that's almost silver spot price. So that's why these things are great, and you can still get them. There's really no numismatic value to any of these things unless they're in super high grade shape. Yeah, some of these mercury dimes, you might be able to find some numismatic stuff, and once in a while you'll be able to find a quarter, like a Washington quarter, that's numismatic, but for the most part, it's worth 90% silver, right? So easy denominations. People know in the United States what these are. You could even find some Canadian coins that were silver at some point. So yeah, these are the things I would use to barter and to trade and to make change. And so yeah, that would be my recommendation to a lot of folks, especially if you're on a budget and you want to stack silver. Look at 90% silver. 1964 and before in half dollars, quarters, and dimes. Now, if you want to dabble in the 40% silver, you can only find those in Kennedy half dollars from 1966 to 1969. So I would do, if you want to go into that market, 40% of silver. Now, the other thing I wanted to quickly talk to you about is what did this buy in 1964? So let's say $1 in 1964, I was, searching the internet. They said it was roughly worth about, inflated, adjusted, all of that stuff in today's dollars to about, $1 was equal to about $8.30. Now, think of the math there. I mean, if that was true, if that was really the true inflationary value of $1 from 1964 today, well, think about the material cost of this guy, which is silver. And a lot of silver guys will tell you, like, silver in terms of historic value is very, very low right now, relative to especially things like gold. And so if you actually look at the dollar value of this, well, I could trade two of these guys right now for $25, right? So $1 in today's dollars is worth $25. I mean, that's pretty incredible when, most of the pundits out there in the internet world say, oh, adjusted inflation, it's only $8 and, $1 was in 1964 is equivalent to $8.30 odd cents today in 2021. Well, I call BS on that, because look at this guy right here. I can sell this guy right here, two of these, $1 for $25 today, or trade it for that, right? So yeah, it's inflation 25 times, really? Do the math. I mean, what's better, right? So I would suggest definitely silver. Gold for the off-grid prepper types, I wouldn't suggest, just because it's just a very high priced item, and fractionally it's difficult to get. And if you get the little 1/10 ounce gold pieces, you're paying a huge premium over the spot and over an ounce coin. So here you already have all the denominations made for you. People know what they are, and people have been using them for a very long time. So I would suggest, yes, 90% silver for all you guys out there who want to stack silver. It's still a good bargain even today. There's not really a premium over the spot market of silver. And so get them while you can. Stack as much as you can. And yeah, have that in your inventory of things to trade. Alrighty, shalom.